Ixnay on that, dude.
Oh, really?
I'm sure our search history, particularly my search history, is already on some sort of list. When I asked you if you had flown internationally since we started all this, I was serious.
Oh, like you were pretty sure that they wouldn't have let me.
But no issues at all. You're not like, you didn't get sweated down by...
Sweated down? That's
yeah.
Right. They make you dance?
Sweated down. That's not even a phrase.
Sweat him down, Larry. And the guy just jogs over you and then just drips.
That's gross.
Sweat him down, boss.
Like, don't give him any ideas. It's already hard enough.
It's a new treatment. So book safes.
Yeah.
The Modern Rogue joins a book club.
So first we did the dead drop spike, which is a camouflaged way to transfer materials between two espionage agents. We made a fake rock that was sort of camouflaged in the environment that we hid our cigarettes and booze in. This is like socially invisible camouflage, right?
Yeah, this is hiding things in plain sight, which I think are really kind of the most effective way of hiding stuff. You could hide a radio in there in times of war, maybe a weapon. Those are the more...
Cell phone, if you're not allowed to have cell phones.
Cell phone. You often see a flask hidden in a book, right?
See, okay, I guess that makes sense. If you're trying to keep your alcoholism quiet, then that seems like a sensible solution. Nowadays, though, with the rollback of marijuana prohibition, we're seeing probably more of this in many states because we have some states where it's totally legal, other states where it's not. People want to be discreet.
That is way more effective than, I think, hiding it behind a secret panel or tucking it into something that is obviously a hiding place, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. On the same page.
Let's start with the most obvious one.
Okay.
We've got the classic book safe right over here,
yeah.
right?
Nothing sneaky about this.
Not the most subtle. Show that there's a second. There you go.
Yeah.
See,
that's
that
how they
looks much
ship
better.
it, but I guess that's just the packaging. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a real book, actually.
I'm pretty sure I'm not hallucinating right now.
Looks pretty normal.
Yep.
Open it up. And of course, about 70 pages in.
Now this is nicer than I normally would picture it to be. Put, hey.
Yeah. You got a box cutter in there now. And then you just
smooth as silk.
Smooth
as
silk.
Easy as can be. How much does one of these run?
They're pretty cheap. I want to say you can get them for less than $20.
Man, that's cheaper than the original book. I bet the author's not thrilled. Right. It's like, great. That's what my book's good for.
Contraband.
Hiding contraband.
Hiding box cutters. But yeah, you just put it in there, put it back on the shelf, and it looks legit, right?
Yeah, well, and that's a good size. We also have smaller storage things as well.
Now, this one, I laughed. I also got this off of Amazon. Speed stick, right? Okay, see, take the lid off.
See, this is like that scene in Jurassic Park. I'm like,
The Barbasol.
It's actually
You can actually find Barbasol canisters.
No shit.
Yeah, just like Jurassic Park in
Dude,
there.
that's amazing.
This was, I want to say it was like $3 or something like
Yeah.
that. I thought it was going to be completely fabricated and everything. No, they actually just ordered a bunch of Speed Stick deodorant in bulk, and you just pop the bottom off like that. See how they just broke the little corkscrew thing off?
Okay, you could hide some microfiche in there. Microfiche.
Microfiche. Yes. Money. You put some money in there.
Actually, the money thing, I didn't even think about that. If you're traveling in a foreign country and you want discreet ways to have, because if you have to keep all your cash on you, then that would make sense. Because you'd be like, hey man, don't take a man's deodorant.
I used to go to Mexico all the time, and they would tell you, keep a reasonable amount of money, or maybe even most of your money, in your shoe.
Like maybe underneath the insole support or something like that?
Yeah, but this would be a good alternative because, yeah, who would think to actually
this
pry that
is the
off?
one that blew me away.
Yeah.
Because this feels from the outside like a full can of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Like this definitely feels like it's filled with liquid in it. And yet...
Yeah, this one's $6 on Amazon.
What? And you could tell what they did is they carved off the top and then they filled it with some kind of heavy liquid and then they put like, what looks like a pill bottle or something that they put in there. And it just arranges right on there, and there's a decent amount of storage in there.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like an Advil bottle or something like that.
For your Advil, you can store your Advil.
Now you've got some other stuff over here.
Yeah, so these are some stuff from our friends over at Shomer Tech. Some of these show up over on the Scam Stuff store, but these covert coins, they take two coins and they mill them so they fit into each other. For example, this first one with the head side, they grind out a vessel on the inside, and then the other coin, they grind off a bunch of the edges. So what you have is you have two pieces of a quarter that, there we go, that interlock with each other.
Well, and that's actual quarters for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They start with as real quarters. All of these coins start off as real coins because otherwise that would be counterfeiting, right?
Oh, right. Now it's just defacing.
Exactly. Well, but even that's allowed as long as you're not seeking to alter the monetary supply.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
That's why magic tricks are able to change up. And in fact, we've done that on scam stuff. We did stuff where we altered currency so that you could get 5 bills that are exactly identical. And so we had to look up all the laws on that if we were doing it right or not.
But this one is pretty much just good for like a micro SD card.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Basically, you just set the two sides on each other, and then you pinch together, and you'll want to make sure they arrange so that they face the same way. For example, you see the heads there, and then now the
Who's gonna
eagle
check that,
sideways.
though?
Nobody. I have spent so many magic gimmicked coins, like double-headed quarters or stuff that was designed to change one coin into another.
Did you do it on purpose?
No. Goodness, no. That was expensive. And then to get them out, all you have to do is just bang that on there and it pops right open. This one is my favorite though. If you really have something that you don't want found and you have to travel with it, I think this might be the best solution. The idea is you take whatever it is you're hiding, you put it in there, and then you drop it into a scalding hot cup of coffee from Starbucks. Because if you get pulled over, they're gonna search everything. They're not gonna pour out your scalding hot coffee that you just got. And meanwhile, you're able to hide whatever you need hidden inside there. It's totally waterproof. It's food grade plastic so that it can't get through. So how can you make this stuff at home if you want?
This is actually pretty easy.
Famous last word.
I say that because we do have a propensity for just screwing it up.
Okay, I would imagine, what do you gotta do? You just cut a hole in the book?
Essentially, yeah. So you pick a good thick book. You can get these at like any thrift stores like Goodwill and stuff like that.
Picked it up. Tell me this was on your shelf.
Oh, yeah.
You were learning HTML 3.2.
Which explains why I'm so terrible at coding.
You're like, I don't understand. I'm following the instructions.
Yeah, it's like I've read every page.
All right,
yeah,
well, step one, I'm gonna get gloves. How about that?
Why are you getting gloves?
Because we're about to deal with knives.
All right.
Do we cut first and then glue, or do we glue and then cut?
Cut first and then glue.
In this Netscape window. This book is a treasure.
What?
This is a line break to a clear margin.
When was it published?
Copyright 1996.
1996.
Oh, that's great.
Why do they even sell those? It's just pulp. I guess in case people need places to
Look,
hide
man,
things.
yeah. So what? Just with like this?
Or you can use the
Oh
Sharpie.
yeah, drawing. That's a spinning. That's a good trick. So I'm gonna actually probably not go this deep. It seems like
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
somebody underlined this. This book was deeply loved.
My father gave me this HTML book, and it's very treasured, very dear to me. A person of gentle breeding. This is not the HTML book. Good solid line work there.
Yeah, it doesn't
Brian.
matter. We're just gonna carve it all out. So just start digging down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just destroyed the page. No sympathy, huh? First lesson is you got to push down really hard on the cross part because that's the part that's going to break it. So it's like the first cut, you're sketching out the borders, and then after that, you're sort of, there we go. Yesterday, you learned about HTML 3.2 extension font for setting the font size and the font name.
They used to call me the Fonzie. I was so good at fonts.
I want to believe that's true. They're all like, I don't know, guys, Century Gothic or Comic Sans? And then all of a sudden across the room you hear, hey! You hit the font machine.
Comic Sans is for chumps.
So are we gonna glue these afterwards or what?
Yes.
Just dig out a hole?
Yeah, we've got some Mod Podge paper glue to reinforce everything.
Could make up words too.
Sorry.
What did you do?
I just tearing out pages, man. Christmas.
It seems like the places we get into trouble are where we rely on just tearing off a tiny bit and we think it's gonna tear off okay, but instead it totally rips off the whole page. So this time I went over each cut like 3 or 4 times to see if I could pluck this out as one big group. There you go. Kind of helps, it comes out as a block that way. You know what? Even though most audio and video files are stored offline in external files on the web, sound and video can provide an extra bit of oomph to your web presentation, particularly if you use a MIDI version of Magical Mystery Tour.
Does it say that?
No. So I'm gonna bet that hardcover is pretty much universally the better way to go on these.
Oh, I would think so, because if you're not using hardcover, then it's more the internal papers of the book that are providing the support,
Yeah.
right? You kind of need that spine to the hardcover to keep everything upright when you're sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, I want a spine like a fatality from Scorpion.
From Scorpion?
Yeah.
Does he remove the spine? I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
We call this got your spine.
Yes, and it does. It feels like you're about to do a Scorpion's finishing move.
Sub-Zero wins.
All right, I can hide a paperback book inside this book.
I don't know about yours. Mine's looking a little...
Little janky.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is, oh, fuck!
Did you cut yourself?
No.
Oh.
All right, you were a little too excited for that to be the
No.
outcome. I ripped a page, and I'm sad about it.
Oh, Jason.
Okay.
Oh, Jason.
What are you doing?
No, just a bad job.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, how do they do it for the legit one? Because the lines are just perfect and clean.
Well, I don't know if they are. That might be an illusion.
Oh, because we've got that little container in there?
Should we pull out, rip out the container and see how they did it? That looks pretty, whoa. They definitely used some kind of power tools on this.
It's just smooth.
In fact, this looks like they did a die cut thing.
Oh,
The minute
yeah,
they
just-
had a die, it just goes and
That's
carves it right out.
Yeah.
Are your fingers starting to hurt?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too. I was just asking because some other people maybe their fingers are hurting from pressing so hard on it. Not me though. Look at this. This is a Yahoo front page on Netscape. Man, very quickly it seems like I don't mind spending the $8 to have somebody else do all this.
Right.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Look at that. Bet you didn't know that there was a secret deck of cards in there.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, right?
All right, I'm just gonna put this one aside.
Okay, well then here, let's what do we gotta glue it now?
Here,
Job.
pretty it up a little bit.
Yeah?
Let's trim the edges, because we're gonna actually need to put glue on the inside.
Ooh. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, that's no.
Yeah, not so
No,
not
it's
so
just
much.
not happening. Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you get all of this cleaned up in here, and then you would put some like paper glue. This is just Mod Podge.
Dude, just glue that straight in. So just get that.
Oh,
just
yeah?
Get that. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Get that all around. There you go. Glop, glop.
Oh, we did something wrong.
What? What did we do wrong?
We gotta wrap this in cellophane
Why?
so that it doesn't stick to the glue.
Okay. Here, hold that up. Keep that erect, sir. All right, you can go. There we go. Okay. It seems like what we should do is close this on it, but then it's not gonna be able to air out. But you want it to be flat. Like, I almost wonder if it would.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have to close it on it
Well-
and like weight it down.
Like this, right? And then we can get it to dry quicker because it'll be exposed to air, but we can also have it dry the right shape. Like that. Does that do anything for you?
How is that exposing it to air?
It's not. Turns out it's not. It's not a great idea.
Cool. All right. We're also gonna do a coat on the outside.
Oh, great. For everything below that part?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay.
And this isn't gonna be like super sturdy glue. I mean, it's just like Elmer's basically, right?
Yeah. You can also get the exact kind of glue that they used for the book binding on there.
It's like we're kind of cool, like Mythbusters, you know? There's a little bit of jackass, but really, it's all just about shitty arts and crafts.
I think you've been broken by the comments. I think you just, you have the voice in your head and you're just constantly berating yourself before they have the chance. So now the question is, how long do we let this sit for? The outside parts, I would imagine, would be fine in an hour, but
We really slopped it on the inside.
yeah. So I say we'll come back, check on it in 2 hours?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
All right, so 90 minutes. I did turn the big fan on. Ultimately, when I opened up, there was still some undried. Yeah, right. It was because it's a water-based one. You're going to want to let it get to the elements a little bit. But I don't know. You want to see how it all turned out?
Let's see.
Yeah, you can see it's still.
It's still sticky, but.
Well, it's still, you can see it's a little bit warped. That warping can actually go away over time. We got a bunch of books that were warped for the book test trick.
Oh, yeah?
And we found that just by stacking a bunch of weight on them, it's amazing. All that warping ends up going away.
But this is still pretty functional. Can we try to hide?
It's a little tacky, but I think it'll be fine. Like the big thing is from the side, you want to see that it looks, although I guess if it's going to be on your shelf, you're never even going to see this side over here, right?
Right.
And so this is all kind of one brick here. There was a CD-ROM the whole time.
Oh, unused too.
Oh.
Teach yourself web publishing with HTML in 14 days.
Here we go.
That'll work.
Here we go. Okay. Man, I gotta
That's
tell
effective.
It sounded like you're trying to cut me off. Man, I gotta tell you. I'm gonna say this is highly tedious, but also extraordinarily simple, right?
Yeah, you could do it, and if you don't want there to be a record of you ordering it off of Amazon or something like that, you can DIY. You've probably got some books laying around that you can cannibalize for this little project.
And you know what? Here's my theory. I say buy one of these every month, and then that way you have a pattern of being somebody who buys book
All
saves. And it's
of your books.
I'm not trying to save anything. I'm not trying to hide anything. I buy these all the time.
And someone goes to your house and they're like, why do you have 30 copies of Heritage of Sayador?
Hey man, it's the best in the series, all right? I'm not afraid to say it. One thing we should downplay, which is the idea that only, you know, something illegal or nefarious belongs in this stuff. There are plenty of things that there are good logical reasons that people would want to keep something secret and discreet, but available at all times.
Yeah.
For example, the salt gun that we practiced with.
Oh,
I
sure.
really like having that be available. I don't know that I want my kids seeing it just out on the shelf at all times, whereas, you know, putting it inside a book or something like that might be a fun way to just have it within arm's reach at all
Until
times.
your kid decides to learn HTML.
You think we have to worry about that? She said, Dad, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to learn HTML in 14 days and I found this. Practical, usable, good idea?
I think it's practical, usable, and a good idea, but there are easier, cheaper ways to accomplish
You know what?
it.
I'm gonna say it's all of the above. Just don't make it yourself. That's a pain in the butt. If you have to be in secret, then make it yourself. Otherwise, what $8 for
Something
one of
like
these?
that, yeah. Super.
Die cut in there, looked all super fancy and whatnot.
Yeah, do you want to compare?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say it stands up. I'm gonna say that pretty much the same thing, right?
Agree to disagree.
Fine. Well, you're gonna be in fantasy land. I'm gonna learn HTML.
Oh, good. I'm sure all of that is still very
A line
applicable.
left and a line equals right. Figure 7.9. Mystery tulip murderer strikes. That's the page that it's on.
Here, I have a book on COBOL whenever you're ready to take the next step.
Hey man, what if you want to stop filling in the space and start the next line underneath the image? A normal line break won't do it. It'll just break the line.